Hello everyone, welcome back to Skopje, North Macedonia. This is Macedonia Skopje video part 2. I'm here basically to do things I didn't do the first time I was here, which is namely number 1, climb up to the cross on the top of that mountain there, on top of Mt Vodno, the Millennium Cross. Number 2, visit some museums and various parts of the city which I haven't seen yet but I really didn't want to miss. So Skopje is that nice. I really enjoy my time here. It's a fantastic walkable city, so join me on this vlog today. Skopje part 2. Yay! I'm on my way to the Millennium Cross. The primary reason I am back in Skopje. So let's get it done. So the first part of the trail starts at the Vodno police station. So I'm going to take the Slovenska trail up until where the cable car starts. Cable car's not working, and then it's the Olympic track to the summit. So it's a lovely walk, pine forests. Track's a bit rugged where it's degraded by water and wear down to the rocks, but the gradient's pretty good, and it's still fairly early in the morning. It's only 10 to 8, so it's still cool. Got plenty of water, took plenty of snacks on board last night, so yeah, views beautiful. So this is the midway point, reachable by road, parking area, cafes, hotel access, and where the cable car goes from when it's in operation. So just above the car park, follow the red and white signs on the posts, the Olympic Trail. 1 hour to go to the summit. Yes! Well, that's the view so far. I've researched this on AI, and it said the Olympic track is full of switchbacks on a moderate incline. I'm like, they're fucking joking, aren't they? Got it all wrong. It is stunning though, it's lovely and cool up here. It is a beautiful walk and a beautiful look at the city. You can see where the fortress, Old Town, it's a fantastic sports stadium, city park, zoo, beautiful. Scar Mountains in the background. Anyway, let's get up there. It's hard to know where the top is because the peak is going over, so you can't see a finish point as such, but it's beautiful. The final stretch, not exactly sure what that building is, probably a restaurant at one point or lookout tower or something, various telecommunication points, but whoa, that was tough. Made good time, so about 2 hours and 15 minutes at a smart clip directly from the hostel Denica. So very challenging and rewarding. Massive storms here the past few days. There's trees down everywhere in town. Some big fully established trees, Asiatic planes, all manner of branches broken off. Apparently it was due to the severe heat wave and then a cold front coming through, which produced massive winds and rain. But anyway, let me catch my breath. We'll get up to the Millennium Cross. Beautiful. So this looks like it's a work in progress. I thought it was something which was dilapidated, but it's not. It's being built. I haven't even attached the power yet. Millennium Cross. Proud Macedonian flag and cable car head. Wow. So apparently everything's closed up here because the cable car's closed. They obviously don't expect many people. There are toilets by the look of it, which is a result. But no water, because it's the summer. So you've got to bring everything with you. Look at that is colossal. I think it's over 50 metres tall and celebrates 2,000 years since the birth of Jesus. Top spot. And of course you also get the views the other side from Skopje. So 360 degrees. So just a heads up, there's a few different descent routes that you can choose. So rather than going down the Olympic track, which was unnecessarily steep, I've decided on this more sort of rocky and granity pine tree route, which seems to be taking me a little bit further away from where I started, but it's pretty pleasant actually. Just have to really watch your footing and take it easy, but bosh. So if you've seen nogginsroams travel vlogs before, if you go onto my channel you'll see that I've already done a Skopje video and many videos on North Macedonia. So the rest of this part 2 Skopje video is just picking up on some places that I haven't been while I'm in the city. At the moment I'm trying to find the market so I can give my coat away. But there doesn't seem to be anyone here today. Maybe it's because it's hot. Not too sure. I'll keep looking. So that was easy. I found someone dumpster diving about 5 seconds after I hung up after the last video. So that would have been a nice little gift for him. New travel jacket if it fits him. Well, so they've got the fountains working now. I was here 4 months ago. Massive statue of Alexander the Great. It's good to see the fountains working, the water splashing around. Fantastic statue, Macedonian Square. You've got the old stone bridge ahead. All the famous monuments, statues, archaeological buildings, museums. The old stone bridge. I mean, you don't get more old stone bridge than this one. And then of course you've got the beautiful River Zadar running through. And there's a good viewpoint. High up above there where I was this morning. Millennium Cross. It looks a long way away now. More fountains working. And there in front of me you've got this huge statue of King Philip, Alexander the Great's dad. It's nice to see it in the sunshine, it's got to be said. What a difference 4 months has made. Old Ottoman town, Turkish influence, beautiful food, lots of jewellery, lots of clothes, lots of different stuff. So Skopje's got it all, mate. So there's many Skanderbeg Squares in the Balkans celebrating Albanian independence and the fight for the citizenry and the spilling of blood. Got Mother Teresa up there, got all these fantastic people, and there you've got George Castriotti's Skanderbeg, as I've been told to say it. Don't say Skanderbeg, Skanderbo or Skanderbeg, depending on where you're coming from. That's another great statue and another great example of a Skanderbeg Square. Awesome. I'm sure these umbrellas run out in the winter either. But never mind about the seasons, let's just enjoy it. So the weather's a bit different today. It's about 19 degrees, which is probably at least 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. So I've walked about an hour and 10 minutes from the stone bridge, an hour and 35 minutes from where I live, to come and see the Skopje Aqueduct. Now, like, no one talks about this place. I just found it by luck on Google Maps. It's not the prettiest environment here, but this is obviously a massive feat of engineering. I guess because it's an aqueduct, that it's like Roman in origin, and it's just set in like a vast wasteland where there's a lot of dumping going on and a few like car parts firms and stuff. But I just really wanted to see it. I wanted to see it when I came to Skopje before, so today, having a time, I've made the trek out here. Can't see the Millennium Cross today, obviously. It's shrouded in cloud. And also I'm sporting my new poncho. Giving it a bit of a trial run, and it's bloody excellent because it's been raining intermittently. Anyway, let's have a bit more of a look at this fantastic aqueduct. Oh, I can see the pipe up there. Obviously a lot of terracotta was used. So there's a lot of scaffolding down that end. They're obviously doing some renovations, some maintenance. This part here, the central part, has been well restored. It's looking sound as a pound. So it's a huge scale just to take the water across this little dip from and to where I don't know, but I'm glad I came out here. The other thing I saw on the way, it was a huge mosque they're building there. A brand new mosque with twin turrets. It's twin minarets. It's absolutely massive. But anyway, this is another one of those bucket list Skopje items that I wanted to see, the viaduct. It doesn't get great reviews on Google Maps because of all the garbage everywhere, and people say it's not lovingly looked after, but I suppose the more we come out and see these things, then maybe they'll, you know, pull their fingers out and it'll be on the hop on, hop off bus tour. That doesn't exist, by the way, the hop on, hop off bus tour. I was just projecting to the future, you know. So that is the new mosque I'm talking about, built with Turkish assistance by the looks of the sign there. It's absolutely gobsmacking. Glorious. That's funny, I just saw the guy who I give my coat to a few days ago wearing it. I thought he was going to sell it, he was actually wearing it because it's pouring more rain. How awesome. So another day in Skopje. Just out and about, see some more things that I haven't seen. Beautiful day. The rain and the chilly weather's gone, so looking good. So first stop, the Holocaust Memorial Centre for the Jews of Macedonia. Right, so this is no photographs upstairs, but basically it's about the Jews of Macedonia who were deported to Treblinka and murdered. So they're saying that the people who died have no gravestones, and so the names have been carved on these great big rotundas. The memorial room. Ooh. So I'm out in the museum. The Holocaust Museum is amazing, highly recommended. I can see why they don't let you film or take pictures upstairs. It's full of graphic images, Nazi propaganda, stuff which is not allowed on social media and is banned from most places anyway. So, but it was horrific, and I learnt so much. There's so many aspects of it's normally, if you see a war film, it's about military campaigns, about strategy, about national, but it just focuses purely on the Jews' plight in during the Second World War and the rise of Hitler. So, oh my god, it's huge. I'm so glad I went to that. I'm so pleased that I come back to Skopje again to see these few things that I've missed. So last full day catch-up sightseeing in Skopje. I'm on my way to the Museum of Macedonia. which is located in their old bazaar district. So let's go and have a look, see what it's like. There's most things are closed in Skopje on the weekend other than the big malls and one or two supermarkets. So it's a fairly quiet start to the day. So even though the old bazaar and the relics of the old bazaar is just a few hundred metres away, this place is proper concrete, proper hardcore Soviet era style building. But what can we expect in the Museum of Macedonia? Historical, ethnological, icon gallery, archaeological, and the lipidarium, whatever that is. Oh, it's looking all right. I walked past these ruins. I got a shortcut off a few guys yesterday. It's fantastic old buildings there, relics of an old church, terracotta style building. Oh yeah, it's gloomy. It's like the Marie Celeste of museums. Galicianic wedding. So ethnological section, all about tradition and customs. Rites of passage, weddings, dances, celebrations, costume, regional traditions. So by the way, this was free entry, and it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of regional differences, that's for sure. You know, just trying to show how diverse North Macedonia is, how many influences there are. I bet this is a sort of place where the Hollywood costume designers come. I mean, it is just, I'm sure I've seen these costumes or the stylized versions in movies. I mean, the place looks like it was based on Dune. A bit of Star Wars. Incredible. Just the layers and layers of ornamentation. That real kind of indigenous, earthy, natural textile feel. A few cloaks. Artisan crafts, metalwork, jewellery, practical items, silversmith. Ceramics, fishing and marine life, Lake Ohrid, Struga, considering it's a landlocked country. The boat looks pretty rough. I guess it did the job. All types of industry, beekeeping, honey, sheep rearing, agriculture, and various other crafts. It's like a torture machine for threshing, maybe. Architecture. Well, this place has got it all. I should have come here before I started travelling around North Macedonia. Know what I was looking at. Traditional architecture. Fantastic. For the rich people. Incredible detail and ornamentation. So that's a town or city room compared to a village room. Museum of Macedonia, 9 out of 10. Excellent. So the last thing on my list of things to do, which I never did before, is the Museum of the Macedonian Struggle for Independence. If I can pay by card and get in there, then I'm going to go and see it. Apparently it's very interesting. It has some very strange exhibits. People say it's a little bit biased, but we shall see. So there it is, the big museum of the struggle for Macedonian independence, right next to the stone bridge and the water fountain, and right next to the Holocaust Centre. So 300 dinars entrance, and it all started with the rebellion against the Ottomans. So basically when the Ottoman Empire started to fall apart, the initiative was taken for Macedonian independence, and long before that as well there was struggle, but the decline of the empire really signalled the green light for Macedonian struggle and the rise of Christianity and its influence. And of course the rise of Macedonian intellectualism, arts, crafts, writing, poetry, culture, independent creation. Embedded history and revolution. This is a very serious exhibition. But basically they spent years organising, training, organising areas of resistance, different municipalities, what land they wanted, where they wanted the borders to be drawn, that type of stuff. And always with the pushback from the Ottomans. Krashevo, the first republic of the Balkans, fantastic town, site of the Linden Monument and so much more. Well worth a visit. So we've been through the First and Second World War. Macedonia's been split between the victorious countries, and we're looking towards the Macedonian national movement to where we got today. Fascinating history. Because you see Macedonia in the light of world events, what was happening here during the time. I kind of get it. It's very complex, but then there's something reassuringly simple like a red car. Minister of Foreign Office of the French Republic. And in the back is King Alexander of Yugoslavia. So, you know, it's good to see the important figures. Oh, and look, he's got a gun in his bunch of flowers. Sneaky bugger. So fighting against the fascists in World War II spurred the Macedonian people towards their own ideas of social justice, independence, and towards the Republic. So from 1945 to the 1990s, Macedonian people were under the Yugoslav communist state. My God, I'm learning a lot. My brain's going to explode. So horrendous. Fantastic artwork, it's so graphic, gives you so many snapshots of history. Repression. Well, back into modern times. So that was really interesting. There's a lot of information to take in, but culture, tradition, ritual, ceremony, that type of thing. And then you've got the fantastic history of the struggle and politics and power on a world stage, you know, backdrop of the First and Second World War, of empires, and just fantastic. And it is, after being in Macedonia, North Macedonia for 9 weeks, nearly 10 weeks, it's a really, really good part of the picture, unmissable, so I totally recommend those two experiences. Anyway, I think this is a good place to wrap up this vlog, and indeed the series of vlogs from North Macedonia 2026. It's been absolutely fantastic, and what a place to be on this historic bridge, centuries old. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the videos, and all the towns are just fascinating. It's been awesome. I'm really looking forward to moving on tomorrow, as you always are when you're travelling. There's always something else, isn't there? Peace and love, everyone. Have a fantastic day wherever you are.